Hello Virgo, welcome to Divine Debut. This is your August 2017 love reading. We are in eclipse season. Eclipses, we have 2 in Leo. Happy birthday to the early Virgos as well. Okay, the North Node in Leo is making us move towards what makes our hearts sing, what makes us happy. We need to take on the energies of Leo for the next year and a half, 18 months. So we have to not stop being of service to others, but serve ourselves for once. And that's what we have to do. Now Mercury is in shadow. It's turning retrograde on the 12th of the month, and it will be until the 5th of September. Okay, we've got the 4 of Cups that just opened up. An offer coming in, an offer that is not well liked by you. It's not something that you, something that will make you very happy. So that's in most cases, not in all cases. Spirit guides and angels, the message for Virgo, please, for August 2017. Love for Virgo. Okay, we've got the 3 of Cups. That's the general energy. 3 of Cups, beautiful. Now, we've got the 7 of Wands. The High Priestess is your challenge card. In the distant past, we've got the 8 of Wands. In the near past, we have the King of Wands or Rods. I am using the Morgan-Greer tarot. At the top of your reading, the crowning card is the 8 of Cups. That's what's on your mind. In the near future, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Here is your energy. Beautiful. For most of you, it's your energy. For others of you, it will be another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. In the advice position and how people see you is the 10 of Wands. In the environment position, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. In the hopes and fears, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is the card of Jupiter. Jupiter is working its magic, and that's what you are hoping for, a change. And the outcome card is the Emperor. Okay, 2 clarification cards. We've got the Lovers. And we've also got the Star. What a beautiful set of cards to finish up on. Okay, I'll just move the cards over so you can see them better. Beautiful. Okay, now, as I said at the bottom, we've got the 3 of Cups. What's underneath that? We've got the 6 of Swords, so there is a change. There is a breeze of change, a positive change that's coming in. You are moving away. Some of you are moving away, literally, actually moving, and others of you are taking your thoughts and your perceptions, and you are moving away from difficult thoughts, difficult things that are happening in your head at this time, Virgo. I think it's time to stop analyzing things so much and just go with the flow. That's what this person is doing. They are letting the universe guide them, and I think that you are heading to something that is much more positive with the 3 of Cups. Now, the 3 of Cups is many times, it could be family, it could be friends. Whatever the case, it is some sort of celebration. Beautiful. Now, in the now position, we've got the Seven of Wands, and that is standing up for what you believe in. That's how I see this card. It's a card of persevering. Sometimes you could be blocking something coming in. So if there have been negative thoughts in your mind, negative ideas, I would suggest that you close the door on those, change your perspective and do go within. That is your challenge card, the High Priestess. The High Priestess could speak of secrets. You could be holding on to something that is very, deep inside of you that you do not want to look at. Okay? Sometimes there's a little voice within us that, tells us which is the right path. But many times we don't listen to it. And maybe that is because there are opinions of other people around you and in your periphery. Okay? Now, these could be opinions that you are standing up against. Whatever the case, I think that you need to stand your ground, listen to your higher mind, listen to what your intuition is telling you, what is inspiring you, and do go with that. That is your challenge. In the distant past, some of you may have traveled, may have moved, but these could be also messages that are coming in, or you received, or you were sending messages in the distant past. I don't know what type of messages they were, but whatever it was in relation to, whatever you feel creative or passionate about, things that drive you forward. It's, the energy of Mars pushing forward. Okay, so things were moving quite positively in the distant past. Now, in the recent past, we've got the King of Rods, the King of Wands. Now, this king is looking towards the past. Okay, this is a fire sign. It could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Okay, so the King of Rods is usually someone who is, very giving. Fire signs are very, very nurturing, very loving, very passionate, very spontaneous, quick to act, and their drive is what their heart tells them, right? Sometimes they don't put it in a lot of thought, but they do react quickly, and they can be on the downside. They can be quite egotistical. So let's see what other cards we have. Crowning your reading is the Eight of Cups, and this woman is moving towards the future. So the Eight of Cups, she is leaving behind things that she has invested in. She is leaving behind, and we do have the moon here, and this could be happening within the eclipses. We've got two eclipses, as I said, one on the 7th of August and the next is on the 21st. Okay, so this could be manifesting on or around those dates, or the eclipse energies are going to last for a long time, okay, because these eclipses are very, very strong at this point in time. So, leaving behind something that could not reach the 10 of Cups, something was missing. So there is movement away from an emotional situation, and that is what's on your mind. Now, in the near future, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles could be your energy, and she is looking towards the future. She is very abundant. She has everything that her heart desires. She's got everything she needs. She is grounded. She is very rich with abundance, with finances, with love, with everything. She has everything she needs in her life. She has so much that she is able to nurture and give back. So stability, this is what is showing up in your future. Now, as I said, this could be your energy, Virgo, or this could be another Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. as you can see here, we've got the king and the queen. They've got their back turned to each other. So what does that tell us? It tells us that they are not speaking, or they're not on the same page. What can I say? One person is looking to the past and the other one is looking to the future. So it looks as though the paths have changed. Okay, their paths have changed. But this King of Rods here could also be someone who is in a reminiscing sort of a state, looking at the past. Maybe there was happiness, there was, you know, a lot of interaction, a lot of passion in the past, but it looks as though the King of Rods is not moving forward at the moment. He is not moving forward. I will be taking some more cards on that. I want to see what's going on. Now, in the advice position, we've got the Ten of Rods. Virgo, this is a burden for you, a major burden. You've reached the 10, though, which says that you're at the end. You're at the finish line, okay? It's time to put down that load. In the environment position, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the environment position. So it is, again, another earth sign. It's showing earth because of the Pentacles. This is someone who is on their own. They are very abundant. They have all the, all the things that their heart desires, but they don't have someone to share it with. They are very successful in their career. Whatever they do, they're standing on their own. Maybe they're self-employed, okay? And they're fruits of their labor. They are enjoying. But as I said, there is no one there to share it with. I will be taking some more cards. In your hopes and fears, another 10. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, and you are hoping for the wheel to turn. Whatever is the case, as I can see here, is that there's two people at the top of the wheel and one person is coming down, right? So that could be quite significant, the message here. The wheel, the universe is turning the wheel and the third person is coming down. So there's two people still standing up there. So this to me says a lot of things. Either you are in a relationship where you are getting rid of someone, or your partner, and it is a fire sign. That's what the indications show. Fire or earth, okay? Fire sign, as I said, could be an Aries, could be a Sagittarius or a Leo. And I've got the Emperor here, which is the card of Aries, okay? Or an earth sign, as I said before, I mentioned the earth signs. So it could be your partner that is coming out of some relationship, some it could be a marriage, it could be, just a very short, it could be someone that was not very important, okay? And what is not important, what is not substantial, and what the universe deems is not right for us, that's where the universe takes charge and says, okay, you're out, okay? So that is your hopes and your fears. But the fact that the card is actually there says to me that it is important in your August month, okay, in your life. Now, the Emperor is someone who is, this is a VIP person. This is someone who is taking charge, someone who is very mature, maybe not even within their years, but with their emotions, their life. They've been through a lot, and they've become very intelligent. They're able to rule their kingdom. They are very, very good leaders. They take charge. They're fiery, right? And as you can see, this Emperor is sitting very strongly. Now, this is a number 4, so this has got to do with your home, with your stability. Okay, so this is stability with a capital S coming in for you, dear Virgo. And that is wonderful to see. So for some of you, this new partner or this person who is already in your life, who is familiar with you, this is someone who is going to take charge, okay? But they do have a decision. They do have a decision in love that they're looking at. And he is very serious about this matter. So if there has been interaction with this Emperor, for those of you that have already met this Emperor, there is a decision that is going to be made by him or her. As I said, this is a leader, so it could be an entrepreneur, a business person, someone who has got a high position in society. They've got a decision in relation to love, okay? And I feel as though this Emperor, his intuition is saying to him that this is the time. This is the partner which is meant to be, okay? Because it's a spiritual bond. The Lovers is a major arcana, as is the Emperor. And then we've got the Star. The Star is having your wishes granted, okay? It's also a card of healing. Now, the Star card is the card of Aquarius. So with the North Node in Leo and the South Node in Aquarius, this Emperor, as you can see, is turning his back on, it could be an Aquarian, or it could be because the Star card also is in relation to the internet, okay, social media and all that. So it could be someone who is at a distance, or there is communication with someone at a distance. But he is going to follow his heart, I believe. And if he has come out of a difficult relationship in the past, whatever he's been through, whatever difficulties, and they may not just be in relation to another partner, it could be in relation to a career, because he is someone who is, as I said, in a high position. So he's worked very hard to get there. Now, as I said, for some of you, it could be a fire sign, but also we've got earth as well. So it could be their moon or their rising sign. Okay, sun, rising or moon sign for your partner as well as for you, dear Virgo. So take what messages are for you. Let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles. And I have a feeling that the Nine of Pentacles is this Emperor. Because the Emperor, you know, when someone is at the top, it's very lonely up there. Okay, usually career comes first, and then the personal life. So I think that this Emperor is at a major crossroad, as you are as well, Virgo, because you've got the Eight of Cups here. You are moving on to something much more emotionally fulfilling for you. And this King of Rods, now it's either, and I'm going to take another card, it's either this Emperor fire sign, or this is a partner that you are leaving behind. Okay. What's this Nine of Pentacles? Okay, we've got the Five of Rods. Okay, and the Five of Rods is changes. Fives are all about change. Wands are all about what we feel passionate about. What drives us, what moves us to get going. to manifest things, because wands are all about, many times, they speak of things that we build on, right? Because wands are all about work and getting things done. Now, the fives are either arguments or a conflictual energy, or someone who is trying to build on something. That's what this says to me. I feel as though there is conflict with this emperor, but there is going to be a change with the five. A change is coming in. So let's take one more card on that and see what this change is. The Chariot, that is beautiful. Okay, the Chariot is the card of Cancer. Now, Venus is in Cancer. So love is on the forefront at the moment, you guys. The Chariot is overcoming obstacles, and this could be literal movement, okay? Or it's just an emotional movement forward. Getting rid of the obstacles, getting these two horses on the same path, and, being victorious in moving forward. Okay, so that is a wonderful card. It's a card of success. So whatever the decision is for this emperor here will be a successful decision, a successful move. Let me look at the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Knight of Rods. The Knight of Rods is the card of Sagittarius. Okay, this is, again, very fast movement, very passionate. As I said, again, this is a fire sign moving. This is the quickest, well, the Knight of Swords is a very quick energy, but it's more of a brutal energy, whereas the Knight of Rods is just a quick, spontaneous knight, right? He gets up and goes, like a flash. He moves so quickly that, you don't even realize when he's gone. He's come and he's gone. So having this knight beneath the Queen of Pentacles, and because knights are all about action, I think that the Queen of Pentacles may be moving very fast. And as I said, it could be literal movement. And Sagittarius is all about foreigners, right? Because Sagittarius rules the 9th house. And also Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. And Jupiter is in Libra, trying to bring balance and abundance in relationships and in partnerships. So some of you may be dealing with a foreigner, someone who is at a distance, because we've also got the Star card here. Let me take one card on the King of Rods. Okay, we've got the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is has to do with expansion and spreading your wings. Okay, so spreading your wings, or something to do with being on the job, right? Doing a wonderful job where you're being congratulated. And as I did say that the Emperor, which I do believe that more than likely this is what is showing here with this King of Rods. It could be the same person with the Emperor, but he was just here. I said he may be looking to the past because he's reminiscing. So there's two different stories here, right? He's working very hard at something, he or she. They are doing a wonderful job. They're expanding. And Pentacles are all about, yes, abundance, financial abundance, but also stability. Pentacles are all about getting grounded and being stable. So maybe this king is working very hard to get stable with their career or with their emotional life, okay? Because wands are all about, you know, being passionate about something and working very hard towards something. Now, the pentacles, as I said again, are all about being grounded, stability, but they're also about our spirituality. And as you can see, this person is working, he is building a church. And churches are all about spirituality, right? So he is doing something that is very, very important. That's what this card says to me. Now, for those of you where this is a person that you're closing the door on, this person is working very hard, okay, trying to move away. They are putting in a lot of work, trying to organize themselves, okay? Maybe they're hoping to accomplish something with their career. It could be different for all of you. Threes, again, threes many times speak of, you know, a third person, but I'm not going to go into that. For those of you that this story, this situation is speaking to you, if you feel as though it's speaking to you, then take it for what it is, okay? I will be taking some Sibillas now, and because sometimes, you know, the readings get a little bit too long and people get tired. Oh, we've got another 3 here. That was at the bottom of the deck. Threes are very good numbers in the tarot, okay? Except for the 3 of Swords, obviously. The 3 of Wands is a beautiful card, you know. It's all about expanding the initial success point where you're able to keep working at something and open up and expand. I mean, the Empress is number 3. She's absolutely beautiful, right? It's all about growth. I'm going to take now, I would like to see what's happening with the Emperor here and the Lovers. Okay, we've got Falsita. Okay, this is, Falsita is all about deception sometimes, okay? Sometimes it talks about sneaky behavior, distrust, okay? Not trusting in something. Lettera, this is news coming in. And then we've got Omaggio di Preziosi. Omaggio di Preziosi is the precious gift. So whatever the news is that is coming in is going to be, even though I think that the Emperor had some sort of lack of trust, maybe he's been through deception in the past. I don't think he's the one being deceptive. And that's why he's got a decision with the Lovers, right? It's not going to be an easy decision. I believe that he's been deceived in the past. But the news that is coming in for you, dear Virgo, is going to be a precious gift. Okay? That's why we've also got the star there. Let's look at, I want to look at the Knight of Rods with the Queen of Pentacles. Where is she moving to? Vedovo, okay, the widower, being stuck in the past, okay, difficult times, not being able to get over the past. And then we've got Donna de Servizio, which is like the card of Virgo. This is the servant, okay, this is help. Help is coming in. Or it says that you are stuck, Virgo, you are stuck in the past. And then we've got the card of Superbia. Okay, Now this is a peacock that is showing off its feathers, its lovely colors, its beauty. So this could be a card of vanity, ego. Okay, maybe there has been ego in your life. Maybe you are taking on a form of ego and putting yourself first, right? Or this could be something that is superb, something that is very, very beautiful coming into your life, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. She is all about beauty and abundance. She is the mother of earth. So there is a lot of abundance coming in for you, Virgo. Let me look at this King of Rods. I think the Sibillas will give me more information in relation to who this is. Prigione. This is like the card of the devil for me. Someone is feeling chained and bound. Pensiero, which is like the hermit. Or many times I see this as the card of Virgo because it's like the hermit. Or this is someone who is, this could be a solicitor, right? Or this is someone who is thinking very, very seriously about something, some matter in their life. It could be a legal matter. And then we've got denaro. Denaro, this is like the Ace of Pentacles. And this is stability as well. This is the safe. This is abundance coming in. So we could look at these Sibillas again in two ways. There were difficult times, excuse me, there were difficult times in the past and someone felt bound by some sort of situation in their life. But with the pensiero, they've been putting a lot of thought into the matter, okay? And they've come to the conclusion that they're going to begin again, all over again, okay? So these chains are being broken because there is a new stable beginning here. Okay, in another sense, this could mean that someone is very, very, very busy with work. They're feeling bound by work. And that's all they do because this is the pensiero. This is someone who is a very important person, right? And they are accomplishing something with that Ace of Pentacles. Now, also, for those of you that this is a partner that is moving away from your lives, this was a relationship that was like the devil, right? There was abuse, there was verbal abuse, there was malicious sort of energy, there was a very, very negative sort of a relationship here. Very seductive. A relation of imprisonment. Okay, what does that tell you? It tells you that you had boundaries around you. You weren't free to be yourself. So a lot of thought went into this and there is a new beginning, right? And that goes for this person as well, whoever that may be in your life, okay? They felt chained as well, but they've put in a lot of thought into it, and maybe they are filing for divorce, or maybe you are filing for divorce and beginning something new. Now, this is your emperor here. They had some ties in the past in which they have worked through, and there is a new beginning for them, and it's going to be a very abundant, very stable new beginning. About that, everyone. My computer just stopped. I have a problem with space, the memory. And now I would like to take a look at over here, the Chariot, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. And you know, many times, many tarot readers read the Nine of Pentacles as the card of Virgo. And this could be the case. This could be you. For some of you, that could be the case. You are moving forward. You are able to stand on your own financially. And there may be a major move that is necessary for you to make. A spiritual move and a literal move with a Chariot. Okay? Okay, we've got melancholia. So melancholy here. So whoever is in your environment here, I did say that this could be your partner. For some of you, this could be your energy. Bambino, something new is beginning. This could be a literal child. There could be a child involved here. And we've got Speranza as well, which is the card of hope. Okay, so we've got two cards of hope. We've got the Star card and the Speranza. Now, the child could be the Empress. The Emperor could be coming along with a child. Or some of you those of you that have been in a relationship with another fire sign, could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And I would say more than likely it's not an Aries because we've got the Emperor. Okay, which for those of you where there are two different people, one is moving out, okay, one is in the near past, moving away, and the other fire sign, which is Aries more than likely, okay, could be sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. And as I said, it could be another earth sign. As I was saying, the Emperor could be someone who has got a child. So for those of you that are moving away from a fire sign, the Emperor could be coming along with a child. Or the child is from your relationship, from your previous relationship. And it could be with the fire sign that is moving away. For everyone, it's going to be different. Now, for you singles, you've had a lot of fun in the past, but I think it's time for you to get serious. I think it's time for you, and I do believe that, oops, Virgo. We've got the Tower and then we've got Amore. So for you singles, it looks as though love is going to come out, is going to be found very quickly, suddenly and out of the blue. We didn't have the Tower in your spread, but we've got the Tower here. Now, I was going to look at the Eight of Cups, okay? So I'm going to put these cards up here. So disgrazia means that whatever was built is coming down for new love to come in. Let me take one more card. As I was saying, for you singles, the signs that I have mentioned are the same for you. Sagittarius is quite prominent. For a few of you, it could be a Cancer because we've got the Chariot card here. As I said, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And for some of you, we've also got Gemini and Aquarius. Okay, so one more card next to the Amore card. So we've got Mercante, the merchant. Okay, this could be in relation to business. This is an entrepreneur. This is someone who is putting in a lot of thought. Okay, so for those of you, as I said, that are moving away, and this could be a double message, okay, because if this is your partner that has moved away from someone else, they are suddenly finding love, and it could be at work, or that they're an entrepreneur, okay? For those of you Virgos, okay, that are watching this, Love is coming in suddenly, and it could be a business owner, or it could be someone at your work and in relation to work, or again, someone who's just very abundant, very professional. Right, okay, Virgo, I'm going to take some Lenormand cards. I'm going to take 3 cards. 3 cards for you, Virgo, just for an extra message. I'm not going to take them on any particular card, just in general. For Virgo, please show me the message for Virgo, universe, spirit guides, angels, for Aquarius. What am I saying? Did I say for Aquarius? Okay, some of you Aquarians that are watching this Virgo video, the message is for you, obviously. Okay. We've got the book, which speaks of secrets, things that are hidden, not known yet. And then we've got news is coming in, the stork. Or for me, the stork is travel, it's relocation, okay? Right, and then we've got, well, Virgo, the sun. That is the most positive card in the Lenormand. Now, so secrets, news is coming to light. Secrets are going to be known, right? And Virgo, this eclipse is happening in your 12th house. 12th house is all about hidden matters. So whatever is hidden is going to come to light. That's what the eclipse is going to do. Okay, so if you have been waiting on information, it is time to find out about what's happening behind the scenes. And there could be a relocation to a warmer place, whatever the case. And sometimes this reminds me of Leo. It's the sun. The sun rules Leo. And the sun also speaks of children. Okay, and the stork, to me, the stork always reminds me of children. Okay? For some of you, for those of you that are finding out that there is a pregnancy in store, congratulations. Okay? Beautiful. Virgo, I do thank you so much for taking the time out to watch the video. Please let me know if any of you are interested in a reading. All my information is in the description box below. Do take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves with these eclipses and the energies, and just roll with the energy, okay? My love to all of you. Bye for now.